Hi and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about something that I've seen so many times, which is wealth or money is not a feeling. So we have these meetups and this mastermind that we run every Friday and Sunday, and there we were talking about money, how to make more money. And it was pretty interesting because like when we read a lot of books in self-improvement, most of the time many books says that abundance, it's a feeling that you have to channel with your inner self, with the ether, with the universe and stuff like that, that you have to really be at a level where you have higher abundance, high vibration and stuff like that. And it really got me thinking, because when I think of how I've been making money or like the last 2 years, the majority of the time I wasn't really feeling good, which is weird, right? Because when I started, I was really trapped in this mantra that, oh, you have to feel abundance, you have to feel good, you have to be in this emotional state in order for you to actually get that money and so on. Looking at that, it got me thinking, because like I said, like the past 2 years I've been making quite a good money, and to then look at that, it's like, okay, it's an abundance feeling, you have to feel wealthy. Like I said, when I look at my past 2 years, that's not how it has been. Like many times, like money came in when I was in the worst emotional position ever, like really feeling bad, but that's those moments that money really poured in. And when I look at it, it doesn't get me thinking that it's not an abundance feeling that I am reasoning, because how can I be in an emotional state where I'm really feeling bad, depressed and stuff like that, but then my income grow? So looking at that, it got me thinking that making money is a skill set. It's something that you need to know how to do it. It's like math. Like either you're feeling good or bad, you can still do math. And so it is with money. Who you are as a person could play a role, because some people may want to do business with you, or some people may want to not do business with you. Because when we look at the world, you have people who are like really criminal who make money. Some people say they're criminals and they make money. You have people who are really mean and they make money. You have some people who are really like just bad people, evil, and they make money. We also have people who are really genuine, also people who are really friendly, some people who are really welcoming, and they also make money. So meaning it doesn't really matter what emotional state you are in. Money is just a programming. It's a skill set that when you have it, regardless of how you feel, you are going to make money. And the downside that I can say about myself is that sometimes in the past when I did have like those negative moments or those negative feeling or those bad moments in my life, what it has prevented me though is not to do the thing that I needed to do in order to grow the business, right? This is the downside that I can see when you are not feeling good, is that you may not do the action because you're like, oh, you're in your bed, you're depressed, you don't want to wake up. That's one thing, that's one downside of it. Because when you're in a good energy, you're feeling good, you're feeling amazing, you want to do things, right? That's the downside, that's the negative part that I see based on my experience of it. Like I said, it's a skill set, because the better I know what I need to do to make money, the more money I make regardless of how I feel, right? And if you actually think about it, we live in a world where over 90% of people are depressed and sad, but people still do make money. So how does that play out? Saying that you need to get to that emotion of abundance, of high vibration, of wealth in order for you to make money, that's a trap, because you cannot even get there until you have that money, right? You cannot even get to that state until you have that money, because for you to get to that state, you need to picture yourself making that money and feeling that good feeling. But if you don't have that money, you will never actually know the feeling of how it is to actually have that money. You can imagine it, but from my experience, it's never the same. Sometimes it doesn't mean anything. Sometimes when it's really like a big landmark that I wanted to hit, it's super awesome, but it's never actually the same like as what I've imagined. It's literally never the same. So what I can say, or what I can share from my experience, is build the skills necessary to make money. Yes, if you're depressed, like I said, if you have a bad temper, it's going to prevent you from applying those skills, right? But if you master those skills, regardless of how you feel, you are going to make money. And then you can work on your depression or something like that. But do not think that if you're depressed, if you're sad, you can't make money. That's not true, at least based on what I've seen so far with myself and my experience. So that's it about why abundance is not an emotion. Wealth and money is not an emotion. It's just a skill set that you need to know in order for you to create wealth and money. So that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it, and see you on another one. Bye.